Now, when you came back, now all of a sudden you have this sense that opened up to you that didn't exist prior. And as it must have become incredibly noisy with everything that was happening. How did you have you learned how to control that? And if you did learn how to control it, how did you go about that to be able to learn how to quiet all of the noise that you were now hearing and experiencing? Because, and again, you can also, if you could expand on that idea, was it just that you heard the noise and heard the thoughts and heard the uh you know heard the emotions, I'm guessing, or did you actually feel them, like you were being impacted with that hate, with the pain, with all these other things that come with hearing the
I
thoughts?
absolutely felt, yeah, I felt it too, as if, it was even a part of me. So it was extremely overwhelming, and detrimental. I also could feel people's physical pain. So I drive past a car accident and I could tell exactly where they're injured. If it was, the seat belt, burn or whatever it is, or whiplash, or if they didn't make it, I could feel that physically. If my dad's knee hurt, I could feel it in my knee. So I internalized these thoughts and emotions and feelings of other people. And so while I wasn't experiencing my own pain anymore, now I was experiencing the world's pain,
Mm.
basically. And it would take some time. Of course, at first I was really freaked out by it, overwhelmed by it. But once I came to terms with what I experienced, what it was, and how it actually was a gift, which would take me a good chunk of time. I didn't fully come to terms with it or feel comfortable sharing for another 5 years, because I had to overcome my biggest critic, myself. So for all the people who, don't believe or, are the naysayers, I don't take any offense to that at all, because I was my own worst naysayer for, 5 years of this, and trying to explain all this other, stuff that happened afterwards, while being a naysayer was absolutely insane. So, it's not for it's not for everybody, and, they might not be in the same place, and that's fine. We are all entitled to our own beliefs and feelings. But after I came to terms and accepted what had happened, I then actually dove into a lot of self-healing practices and meditation, and worked on rewiring my brain, because my brain and my body have been in a state of survival for 20 years. And there were things that I just wanted to rewire. I mean, we can rewire our brains, we can rewire our bodies. And so I was like, you know what? It's time. And when that happened, I was able to start controlling the moments, the instances. I no longer got this influx of other people's emotions and pains, and the overwhelmingness of my external environment or my internal environment. In this process is how I actually healed for real, or permanently. I guess I think I did heal from the myoclonus dystonia with my near death experience, but I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know that going back to my old life, trying the same things that I was doing, I thought, oh, now I can go back into my profession and I could do it better. And but by going back to the person I was, in construction, in my thoughts and my feelings and my actions, the illness recreated. It came, to fruition. So I didn't understand any of why that happened. I just thought, oh, well, I had a break for 18 months. But then, after starting to meditate and rewire myself, I got back into the darkness, the blackness, where everything is possible. And that binary code from my tunnel actually came and started circulating through my brain and my heart, rewiring my brain and, my heart, basically. And after that, I have officially been cured of myoclonus dystonia, as long as I'm pretty sure I don't return to the Brie I was before my NDE. As long as I continue being this new person, this new gift I was given. Um, so that's really cool. And, along with that, um, I can choose for the most part when to let things in, when to feel, when to try to and it's usually only to help other people. Sometimes I accidentally hear people who are close to me, their thoughts and stuff. But it's, nothing malicious or, negative. It's usually just funny little things that I'll know what they're going to say before they say it, because I hear their thought, which goes faster than our language.